Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. We are in the latest snapshot, 16W39C, Minecraft 1.11. And we have some very cool stuff that I want to do. So we're in the end. I spent a lot of time between the last episode and this one, basically AFK fishing. I record pretty much all of my videos on the weekends, so the previous episode was recorded last Saturday, or actually last Sunday, and now it is Saturday again, and I spent pretty much every night and every day while I was at work during that time AFK fishing. I got enough mending books that all of my tools, my actual combat bow and my fly bow all have mending. My leggings and my chest plate, which is in here, do not, and that's okay. I'm usually wearing my elytra anyway, so not a big deal. But one downside is that Minecraft 1.11 breaks my AFK fishing farm, so I'm going to have to rebuild that in the near future. But I want to jump into 1.11 like right away, so we are going to head off into the end and see if we can find ourselves some shulkers. I think that would be a very, very good thing. I've got all of the stuff I need. I think, honestly, I'm not really going to need any of these tools. I should probably put some of this stuff away, because if I fall into the void, I will hate life. So let's grab a couple things out of here that I don't need, and let's just keep a basic sword. Actually, no, I'm going to want my looting sword. Yeah, let's just stick with this stuff. One pick. In fact, I'm going to take my fortune. No, I'm not. I'm going to take my silk touch pick because I need to break my ender chest with it. We'll just keep this stuff with us. Then if I fall and die, it's not going to be as big of a deal. So, now a couple things have been added to the end. There are now these lovely portals that will take you back home, and they have basically a beacon beam to them. So that's pretty awesome. I did check in advance and make sure that flying still works as it did in previous versions. So we can still fly around the end, which is good. And basically, I'm just going to fly around for a bit and try and find some end cities and, more importantly, some shulkers. All right, guys, we found an end city over here. Just a little one, just a little guy. But we might have some shulkers in here, so let's take a look and find out. Let's see. I hear one. I hear a couple, actually. That's awesome. These guys drop shulker shells. Or at least they're supposed to. And there's one on the ground there. From what I know, or what I've heard, these shulker shells have a 50% drop rate if you're not using a looting 3 sword. If you are using a looting 3 sword, it's a much, much better drop rate. So that is good. And we're going to actually go ahead and use those 2 that we just got to make ourselves a shulker box. And this is the new item in 1.11 that I am without a doubt most excited about. It's essentially a storage chest. So a lot of this stuff that's in here, we can just take this and put it in this shulker box instead. And it will carry all of this stuff for us, which is fantastic. And then we can actually pick that shulker box up and put it into the ender chest. So that's going to be amazing, and I'm super, super excited about that. Let's throw that in there as well. This other stuff I will probably need. I do have that. And let's actually put these guys. Oh, okay, so it breaks instantly if you're using a pick. Let's just make sure. It does not break instantly by hand, but an efficiency 5 pick pretty much breaks it immediately. Good to know. Okay, cool. So we'll just put this stuff in here, and let's actually just see. Is there anything else I might want quick access to? I don't really think so. I think this is probably sufficient. All right, so let's continue looking for shulkers. All right, guys, I am back. I have some great news. I actually found a pair of legs with mending on it, so that's pretty awesome. And they're actually better than what I'm wearing right now. So let's go ahead and put those on. And, dang shulkers. Oop, we don't want to go outside. We don't want to go outside. Stay away. I want to kill all of these guys. There we go. Alright, there we go. We got ourselves another shulker shell. And there's another shulker right here that we'll be able to kill. If I can get close enough. Oh, he teleported. Where did he teleport to? Where are these guys shooting at me from now? I think they're outside. But we did get one shulker shell out of that. And then there's another one hiding down here. So let's get that. Now we have the ability to make 2 of these. So that's good. Let's go an ender pearl up here. Now let's just peek outside. I don't see anyone here. There's one. Come on, hit me so I can levitate up and kill this guy. Come here, you. I need to get hit again. I need to get hit a couple times. There, got him. And I think that is all the shulkers. Is there another one hiding somewhere? We'll pop our elytra as soon as we start falling. I don't see any more. There we go. All right, so we've got more shulker shells. I'm going to keep looking around. All right, guys, I am back, and I found one of those portals right there, which is pretty cool. I think this is also a boat. I don't think I've explored this yet, because I don't think the portals would generate in chunks that have already been loaded. So let's just take a peek. I have a feeling we're going to find a shulker in here. Yeah, look at that. We got some health potions. Go ahead and use one of those up right away. Why not? There should be a shulker right here. Hi. Goodbye. Hello, elytra. I can always use more of you. Don't really need the iron shovel. I guess I'll take the diamond helmet. But we can now make 2 more shulker boxes. So let's plop that down. We'll go like that. Grab enough of those to make 2 chests. And there we go, 2 more. So now we can actually kind of organize these a little bit. So for example, I think all of my armor and tools are going to go in here. We'll say this is for resources like diamonds and lapis, stuff like that. And you can actually dye these things as well, which is pretty cool. That'll go in here. And then this thing will be for basically everything else. Food, ender pearls, things of that nature. So, doot. And it'll be better when we can dye these, because then we'll be able to tell at a glance what they're for. That's all good. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's grab this up. Put that guy back in here. And then we'll grab these 3 boxes, and we can put those into here. And you can actually see, if you hover over, it'll tell you. So I can still tell kind of what's inside each one. But it'll be even easier once we have the things. I forget what they're called. Let's get over here and get this dragon head. Hi. It'll be much easier once we have dye, and we can dye the things. So anyway, I'm going to keep looking around, killing more shulkers. I'll be back with you in a moment. All right, guys, I am back. Finally back from the end. I'd say it's about an hour later, give or take, and I did pretty well. So we got our hands on 46 shulker shells, plus enough to make 6 chests, so that's 58 shulker shells in about an hour. That's pretty good. I managed to get a whole bunch of diamond gear. We've got a mending chestplate in here, which is good to go now. Protection 4 on it. I did add thorns 2 myself. I think it had protection 3 on breaking 3 and mending when I got it, and then I added a book to it. I've got all sorts of extra tools. We got all sorts of goodies, and we got a decent amount of gold and iron as well. So pretty good haul, all in all. I think we did pretty well. And I will say that if you have an elytra and a punch 2 bow, shulker shells don't take that long to get. We got enough for quite a few shulker boxes in about an hour, so, but it would have taken significantly longer if I couldn't fly around the end. So that's kind of my thoughts on it. Now, I do want to go ahead and dye these boxes, so let's find the one that has ender pearls. We're going to have a shulker shell box devoted to ender pearls that I'll just keep in here. I think this one I'm going to make green. This will be my materials box. And then we'll dye these other 4 as well. You just basically do this and so on. You can also re-dye them if you want it to be a different color. But these are just going to be extra shulker boxes that I will carry with me in case I need the additional storage for some reason. You can dye them any of the colors. I think the only color that does not work is purple, which I think reverts it to the default. Well, it works, but I think it reverts it to the default shulker box color or whatever. So pretty good, pretty cool. And we've got plenty of other stuff with us. Tons of inventory space. It makes such a huge difference. It's absolutely insane. Oh, and while I was in the end, I found a whole bunch of ender chests too, which is good because those things are a pain to craft since they require the obsidian and the eyes of ender. But anyway, I think the next thing I want to do is I want to head off and see if I can find myself either... I'm probably not going to find a dark oak forest monument thing. What's it called? The mansion? The dark oak... The thingy. It's a mansion. It's a dungeon thing. I'm probably not going to just find one on my own. So I would like to find a cartographer villager. But I don't think that's going to happen unless I find a new village and get super lucky. So we may have to hold off on that for the moment. So I think the next thing I'm going to do instead is I want to remake my AFK fishing farm. Exuma posted a video saying, hey, the fishing farm is broken. This is not the fishing farm. The fishing farm here is broken now by the update because iron doors and iron trapdoors don't function the way that they are. I have confirmed it is indeed broken. So we do need to remake this thing. And I may actually need a little bit more space than what I have. I'm not really sure. It's going to be... I think we can still fit it in this room. I think the new design is 5 across and like 6 deep, maybe? So I think we will still be able to make this work. But I am going to have to remake my fishing farm, which does make me a little bit sad. So I'm not going to do the redstone-y bits on camera. In fact, I don't know if I'm going to do any of it on camera just because it's a copy-paste of the tutorial that Exuma put up, which I will link in the description below. But I'm going to get to that. All right, guys, I am back, and I'm in a totally new location. So I tried to fix the fishing farm. Turns out that the updated one that Mumbo made is also broken. It worked in a previous snapshot, and then one of the new snapshots fixed that one, or broke that one, however you want to look at it, as well. So until someone comes up with a fancy new AFK fishing farm design, we're just going to have to go without one, it seems. So I went out exploring. I was looking for a cartographer villager, and I stumbled across this guy. He doesn't have any trades, and I totally missed that this was added, or technically re-added to the game. I did a little bit of research. Apparently this is a nitwit villager. I didn't think they spawn naturally. This guy spawned in this village, so I thought only the zombie versions of them spawned, according to the research I did, but hey, whatever. So this is actually a feature that used to be in the game a long time ago, and then it was removed, and apparently it was added back in 16W39B, and I totally didn't even see that update, the patch note, or whatever you want to call it. So, I was kind of surprised, but yeah, Nitwit Villager, kind of a cool thing. We found this village. This is actually not too far from home. I'm about 2,000 blocks away, which isn't that bad if you think about it. And this is unloaded chunks. I haven't been over this way before, so I was hoping I would find a cartographer villager, but it doesn't seem like there's one in the village anywhere. There are, however, some browncoat villagers and some stuff like that, so we might be able to use the stuff in this village to get a little bit of a villager breeder going. That is something that I think I'm kind of going to have to do, because if I don't have an AFK fishing farm, then I really have no way to get mending books at all, not reliably. Even though the AFK fishing farm takes forever, it does reliably give me mending books. So, yeah, there are some librarians over here. We could kind of check them out and see if maybe we can get some decent trades and things like that. Maybe, who knows, they may actually have mending books as an available trade, unlikely as that may be. But I think what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to keep exploring. I would really like to find a cartographer villager, although I just realized I didn't actually bring any emeralds with me, so even if I find one, it's not really going to do me any good now, is it? Alright guys, I just noticed something else too. Here's that village that we were just at, and it looks like there's actually a desert temple, like right here. So let's go check this thing out. Maybe we'll get really lucky and there will actually be emeralds in here. I doubt we'll have enough to actually get any trades, but who knows? We can check. It's at least worth looking into. So let's go check this guy out. I would like to see some new structures. I know that obviously they added the dark forest temple thingy, but I would love to see some new desert temple design, or, you know, various other things that we would find throughout the world. That would be pretty cool. Let's see, what do we got? We got a Power 5 book. That's not bad. Bunch of rotten flesh, some spider eyes, some string, bunch of sand, bunch of junk, couple of saddles, more junk, and a knockback 2 book. Okay. We'll take it, I guess. I suppose we could also take the chest, too. I absolutely love the shulker boxes. This stuff can all just go right in there, and we don't have to worry about it. Look at that. Oh man, that's such a great addition to the game, having actual inventory space. That was seriously one of my favorite things about modded Minecraft, was that you'd have backpacks and storage, and now we don't necessarily need it because we've got this instead. So very, very happy about that. Let's see, can I ender pearl up out of here? Look at that, beautiful, like a pro. Like the true professional Minecrafter that I am. No ender pearls, though, unfortunately. So, or I should say emeralds. Oh, come on now. Go away. Really? Survived a hit from a sharpness 5 sword. That's awesome. Okay, let's get up here. The other thing, too, is that llamas, which are newly added... Oh, I put my arrows in my chest. I'm gonna need those. Let's grab an arrow. There we go. There we go. Put that back. Grab that guy. And we might actually be able to elytra off of here. This might be high enough. Llamas, which are added, are supposed to spawn in savannas. So if we keep an eye out, we might be able to find ourselves a llama. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not. But that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool indeed. I don't really have any way to actually bring one back with me, unfortunately, because I didn't bring a lead or anything like that. But I think I'm going the wrong way. Come on, get it. I can tell that it's loading new chunks because there's a little bit of lag as I'm trying to elytra. There we go. Let's get up in the air. And let's just see, which way do we need to go? We need to be going this way. Yeah, we need to go over here. All right, I'm going to head back home, guys, and we'll see if maybe we can come up with something else to look at. All right, guys, I am back. We found llamas. They're right here. Look at this. Look at that. Found ourselves some llamas. And we're actually even closer to base than I thought. We're only about 1,000 blocks away now. They also spawn in extreme hills. So we found some in the extreme hills. I didn't see any over there in the savannah. But we've got llamas. Unfortunately, as I said, I don't actually have a way to bring any of them back with me, which is too bad. But we might be able to swing over here and collect them, because I don't think there's anything in the way as far as like an ocean or anything like that that would prevent me from being able to bring them back. So that is good. There's also a nice big dark oak forest here, but I don't think there's a mansion in it anywhere. I don't think our luck is that good. Let's just look around. Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, so I'm going to head back to Altum, and I'll be back with you in just a moment. All right, guys, I am back. We're back at the llamas. I decided to run back to Altum and see if I can maybe tame these guys up. I think you just jump on them like horses, and you wait, and then eventually you do this enough, and I think, yeah, there you go, it's tamed. So then we can put a carpet on him? No? Do you right-click him with the carpet? Shift right-click with the carpet? Ah, okay. So you put it there. Okay, so that inventory space, is that for a chest? I'm gonna assume? Or do you... No, you do it this way. So this might be for... I don't know what this spot's for. Is that for like a saddle or something? Huh. I don't know. There's a little baby llama over here. I don't see another full-grown one. We did pick up some leather earlier, so it's possible it died. Which would be too bad, but the baby one... Oh, there's one. Hi. I see you. Come here. Let's see if we can tame this guy. And we'll try and bring both of our llamas back with us. I did bring a lead or two with me. Do. Stop going down the hill, llama. There, he's tamed. Okay. Now, let's give this one... Shift right click. Shift click. There we go. Alright, so we have ourselves 2 llamas. Let's grab a lead and lead this one up. And how far away do I have to be before they start forming a caravan? A ways, but not super far. The other thing is, are the leads going to do the weird lead thing where they break? Because it would be amazing if that didn't happen. I would be super happy about that. And it looks like the baby's coming along too, so that's pretty cool. I wonder if they fixed the lead thing, where the lead thing breaks all the time. They coming? You guys coming? Come on, llamas. I'm going to go ahead and lead these guys home. I'll be back with you. Alright, guys, I am back. I'm almost home. Here's the taiga. Altum should be kind of like right over this hill. And it hasn't been too bad as far as the annoyance factor goes. They've been pretty good. Only problem is getting them to cross rivers. And I lost a lead along the way, so that's alright. Let's see if we can get them the rest of the way here. Here we go. So if we can just get them through the taiga, which shouldn't be too difficult, then we should be able to get these home and basically store them in Altum. Did I lose my... No, there it is. Okay. Now we can breed these guys using hay bales. Not wheat. I believe it is actually hay bales, not just wheat. Like you. So they're kind of expensive to breed compared with a lot of other critters. But I think it will be still pretty cool and pretty useful to have them. If I can just locate... Ooh, let's not go that way. If I can just locate Altum, It's around somewhere. I'm just not sure where. Oh, my lead broke. Come back. Uh-oh. Might have a problem. All right, guys. Altum is in sight. It's hiding behind this tree, but it's in sight. It's like right over here. So we're going to bring these llamas home, and it will be wonderful. And we will all be friends and do happy things together. And I will breed them up and enslave their entire race. That's basically the plan. So let's see about getting these guys back. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a really big, annoying hill that is directly in my way. So we're going to have to figure out a way to either go around or something. But I'm not going to be able to just, like, bring them up that hill because it's too steep. I think it's too steep even for me to climb, much less my llamas. So let's... Oh, lead broke. I hate leads. I was really optimistic that they had, like, fixed the leads because I went the first part of this journey without any problems whatsoever. And then it just broke repeatedly forever and ever and ever. It was driving me crazy. Okay. So, I think that's good. There's no way to actually lead these guys other than a lead. You can't, like, do the carrot on a stick thing. Why you no follow? Stupid llama. Come on. Come on, you. There we go. Hopefully that will trigger the caravan AI thing properly. Oh, lead broke again. Come on. You. Follow. Do the thing. There we go. All right, so Altum is up over here. You can see there's that big wall. So that's not going to work. We can probably bring them around over here. Unless my lead breaks. Again. Why are you trying to go... No, come this way. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to lead these guys back into town. I'll be back with you in a sec. All right, and here we are. We've got llamas. I have no idea where I'm going to put them, but we have them. Where can we put our llamas where they will be safe and not get destroyed and or killed? I suppose we could just take them... Oh, did I lose one? Whatever. Well, they're here now, so why don't we make like a little bit of a llama pen or something, maybe up over here? Just a temporary holding area, I guess. Or I could put them... No, I couldn't. That's only a one-wide door. All right, I'm going to throw together something to keep these llamas in. Get in the pen, stupid... Ha! There we go. We have our llamas, and they are in pens. It's not a great-looking pen, but you know what? For the time being, it'll get the trick done. Anyway, guys, I am out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.